It's red left switch, Z right, sprint right G, U corner, halfback flat. Nice and easy, let's walk it, here we go.
Yeah, it's the O-line committee here. 16 combined years in the National Football League trenches between Jeremiah Sirles and Alex Boone. They're going to make us smarter here. We get to watch film like NFL offensive linemen would. And we're going to watch a 255-yard rushing performance. Saquon bleeping Barkley here, boys.
This is it, man.
I mean, this was one of the most dominant rushing performances I can remember watching in the past, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Right? Just the crazy thing about it, and we'll look into it, it's the yards before contact.
Yeah.
Right? How much he's through the line of scrimmage before someone's even touching him. And when you give a guy that's that athletic, that powerful, and that's fast, and you don't impede him in any way situation,
get an arm on him, something
hits 5 yards, it's going to be bad news bears for you all game long.
Bad news, because you think about it, a lot of the times he's breaking out into open space and these safeties are like, holy shit, and he's so shifty and he's so good, and fuck it, he'll just jump over you if he doesn't like what he sees. What do you do at that point? Because you're kind of the guy that's like, dude, I don't want to get jumped over, so you're kind of trying to stay high, and then he gets shifty and you're trying to get low and you're like, is he going to jump? Like, everything that he's doing this year is incredible. There should be right now no question who's going to win the MVP. It should be Saquon. Going forward, as long as he continues to do this, he should run away with it. And all these people saying that because he doesn't throw the ball, he shouldn't win it, that's bullshit. This dude is carrying this team. And not only that, but we talked about it yesterday, the leadership that's going into this team that you're starting to look at it like, man, they're really fucking coming together. Wow, they look like this looks like a walkthrough on fucking Tuesday. That's how easy this is looking at times. And at some point you're like, man, this is the Rams. What the fuck happened to them? What's going on? We're just letting this dude like 2 70-yard runs. Let's go.
Well, let's get into it here. If you are, maybe you're an Eagles fan, or maybe you just enjoy the National Football League trenches. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and the like button on the O-Line Committee YouTube channel. And let's start watching Saquon here, boys. I'll roll this. We have 2 different angles on all these, and you can tell us what's happening.
I can tell you what's happening. This is a 12-man box that is about to get ran through. That's what's happening. Look at this. You're all in there? Well, then I'll just go out here. Here we go, baby.
This is stutter. So this is a stutter play, which means you're pulling the backside guard and you're pulling the tight end. So big Maia'i Becton, the right guard.
Dude, look at this guy.
He's huge.
The Volkswagen Beetle at right guard.
Can I say that the Ravens and the Eagles offensively have a few really key things in common? You've got mobile quarterback who's hard to deal with. You have future Hall of Fame running back who can break a 70-yard run. And then an absolute RV bus at right guard who's pulling and getting out on the edge on like
it's amazing, isn't it? It's bringing sexy back, dude. I love it. I'm fucking all about it. These offensive lines are incredible. Look at him pull and get around this edge. Look at that. That's 365 pounds. Good luck, outside linebacker. Not a chance. And that's what I love about this is you're going to load this box like this. Well, then we're just going to collapse the outside of it with our massive one-person wall, and we're going to let Saquon take it outside. It's too simple at some point. Love this.
The double team on the front side there by Jordan and the tight end.
Linebackers are like, dude, don't over-pursue too much because if he sees a lane backside, his ass is gone. Look, they're kind of like, okay, are we good? Oh, shit. He got the edge. Oh, shit. Oh, God, here we go. Dude, I'm telling you, it's any way you play this, you have to watch him because he's so shifty, and he'll make one lane crush you. Love that.
Carnage.
I love running the ball in the red zone.
I love it when they do it out of this nickel, too. It's so fun. Oh, you're not going to catch me.
Well, it puts this safety. So before you go to the end zone view, go back real quick and you watch there's so much space. When you go to this is a 3x1 set, right? Mm-hmm. So you've got, or really it's a 1x3. You have your tight end down here at the bottom and then your 3 receivers up to the field. So it really puts, when there's 3-over-3 in coverage over here, you really put this deep safety in a bind, right? This deep safety, because you're going to run this kind of RPO bubble action over here. And then with the inside zone to the left here, this defensive end crashes, pause it. There's so much space now for Saquon because of the threat of the RPO.
See the bubble to the right?
See the threat of the bubble to the right.
That's
here.
What the
it makes this safety. This safety should, if this is this, like if they just run some kind of BS coverage over here, they go block, this safety is going to be right here on the hash to plug this hole. But then you see the wall of white all the way down, and then the safety's way pushed over here, and so there's just so much space for Saquon to sneak through there.
So basically, we're saying, hey, if that safety does come down here and bite this, we're just going to throw the bubble. We're locked up out there 2-on-2. That's why it puts that safety in a bind, because he's sitting back going, shit, I have to do both responsibilities. I have to be here for the bubble, but I got to fill this hole right now if Saquon gets it. And guess what?
Right here.
Well,
look again.
Look at that wall.
I talked about it before. I talked before we started. The yards before contact, right? Everyone hat for a hat. Everyone's covered. He doesn't get touched. The ball was snapped like just in front of the 20, right?
Here, let's go back and look at that, actually. So
5 yards.
Ball is snapped. Yeah, right.
22.
Like 18 and a half.
18. Yeah, the 18. So the ball is snapped on the 18. He hands it. Jurgens up there directing traffic. Fisk.
Landon Dickerson. Somebody
like,
count my money. Count it out there.
Boom.
So Becton shoves that dude. Dude, Becton shoved.
He's so
number
fucking
90
big,
back
dude. He's
4
so
yards.
big. You don't understand what a Volkswagen Beetle looks like in a jersey, but we've seen it, and that's why we're like, you're not. If he gets rolling like this, look at him. He's like, get out of here, little boy.
So he doesn't get touched for
5
4
yards.
yards. Yeah.
right, and then he falls forward for 10. Like if you let Saquon get 4 before he's touched, he's falling forward for 8 at minimum.
Yeah.
At minimum. Oh, now they're going to bring a little pressure.
Whoop! Don't think so.
Oh, talk about Maia'i Becton again. Watch 77.
This is wild. Okay, yeah.
It's not wild. It's what happens. This has been like all
when
year.
the train gets a rolling,
Don't try and stop it.
get off the tracks.
Here we go.
Y'all
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Let's go slow.
But this goes back to the Rams. For whatever reason, they have one linebacker on the field right here. Like 48's more of a DB.
Yeah.
And you've got Maia'i Becton going up against a DB body. He literally just bench presses him into the ground.
Get out of here.
And then Saquon just kind of runs through the chalk outline of his body, right?
Yeah.
Like, watch.
I mean, there's
It'd
bodies.
have been better if you
There's
pointed
there's
at him when he
carnage
went by.
everywhere here.
That's why you love this, dude. Look at that
I
double.
mean, look
team.
how
That
far
A-block.
Jurgens and
Fuck.
Becton drive this guy off the ball.
Go take it to the back end zone. This is the A block that Jay's talking about.
Yeah.
51 and 71. They're going to A up to 48. So we're man on the front side. We got Jordan going out, Landon Dickerson's money over here. Basically everybody's money, but this double team has to win and create this indent right there, which allows Saquon to press up and start to cut back everywhere else. Dude, that's a phenomenal A block. Look at that. They opened it up from hash to hash. Jesus, young buck. And a lot of this too is the backside, right? You got your perennial right tackle right there. Lane Johnson, right there. See how he gets in front of him? It's just enough to stop that rush and create this running lane where it starts. And if you can pin him there the entire time, see how it just keeps getting wider and wider and wider. But at the same time, we have a guy coming back in motion who's running this Y hide concept that's just going to murder anything that's standing here that's wearing blue.
Yeah, 89 coming around as kind of a final cleanup.
Because he's really pulling for that backside safety.
He's
all the way
going
back
to him, but he
there.
gets stuck on lane.
Yeah.
But again, doesn't get touched for 11 yards there.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
So they were doing a lot of this, right? Just like 8, 9, 8, 10.
Just death by paper cut.
And that's a massive blow, dude. You're leaking a lot of blood after 8, 9. If you're continuing to give up this, boop,
And then
gone.
There's a-
70.
This,
How about 70?
this safety made a business decision.
48 had a rough day at the office. Go watch Landon Dickerson here. Go to the end zone. No, go to the end zone.
And
Watch-
this is where we watch.
This is watch 48 again, right? He's the one that just got steamrolled by 77. Watch old Landon Dickerson. Now it's the other side. Now it's 69. All right. Well, we ran to the left last time. Let's switch it up. They'll never see it coming. Let's run to the right. Right? So they go, okay, we're going to blitz the linebacker here. Jurgens, bang. Grab him. Lander Dickerson, just going to push and then watch him go up
So a
to
little
48.
push here and then up
Yep.
to 48.
Watch 48. Come here, boy. Wow.
Oh, and then you love this here at the 45-yard line.
already
right here,
celebrating.
too.
Already,
that's-
you're not even. You haven't even crossed the 50, and you're already
Well,
like,
that's
no,
what's
it-
crazy about Saquon is most backs when they escape, you're like, oh, okay, that is what it is. But you know Saquon, oh yeah, he runs a 4.4. Like,
Yeah, most guys are getting caught at the 10, the 5. They're
he's
gonna get caught.
gone.
He's
Like,
gone.
He's
gone.
pulling away. And again, just hat for a hat, square jerseys. Again, the backside cutoff here.
Jordan
this is
Mailata, that's
Jordan
phenomenal.
Mailata.
Mailata.
Can we talk about Mailata? This is a great little.
Who's back
just
from
watching.
injury, by the way? Thank God my fat guy
Yep.
fantasy needed him. Hey now.
What's this technique? Just get in the way?
This is like a Trent Williams. Yeah, it's
this
like
is a cutoff. Like right here, this is the guy that has to make this play. The guy that is getting boxed out right now by the 6'9" giant is the one that has to make this play. But because, oh my gosh, 48 didn't have nightmares in the film room.
He sure is.
Be like, oh, get put on your back again? Okay. Not good.
Not gonna work here.
Not gonna work here. Gainwell, who's out there on the edge getting in too? I mean, that's the part of it. You don't have explosive runs without great perimeter blocking. Because everyone up front here does a great job. There's AJ Brown, right? AJ Brown gets a big block right there on the corner. Now you've got who's the white receiver? 18 going up there, crushing in on the other corner, taking 2, and then that's how you get the explosive plays. Everyone's sold into this run game, but this is what happens when you have Saquon back there. You know that he can take it the distance every single time, so you better not be the one that screws it up.
Man, look at that, man. Just gone.
Come here, boy.
If the game would have ended right here, this would have been a huge game for Saquon. Right? He's already like $130 or something here. Yeah.
This is like, is this right after halftime?
We've now moved into, I believe, the third quarter here.
So this play right here.
That might have been the first play of the third quarter, right?
No.
Was it? That happened right after they honored the old greatest show on turf.
Yes.
Brought them all out, trying to get them all excited. First play. Don't think so. Here we go. Look at this stutter.
And this is like the Rams kind of have the leverage on this play, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Saquon still gets 8
again,
yards on it.
Go back again, and so draw a line, Maia'i. Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
So the ball's like right here, basically.
So
draw a line all the way across if you can. Just draw it across. And I want you. So this is what you. Wow, that's terrible.
That was fucking horrible from jump.
Gosh, you're like my child.
Seriously.
Okay, so that's what we call the line of scrimmage. Watch them establish a new line of scrimmage. Watch where all the Eagles and like right there, walking them back.
So look at this. I mean.
This dude's up here. There, you've got 3 blue jerseys over there. The only people that are getting pushed back here are the one-on-one blocks of a tight end and Lane Johnson. But even then, they eventually get them back on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Mekhi Becton just smush Christian? Oh no.
Oh, look at that. Okay, again, just for people, the right guard here, we're the 375-pound
moving
mastodon.
Him into guard was probably one of the greatest ideas ever. Look at that! Get the fuck out of here! Oh my God,
is this
son.
With what the Eagles have in Becton, you could argue that him and then Fa'alele, the former tackle with the Ravens, who's now a right guard, those are the 2 biggest right guards maybe in NFL history. Is that a thing now going forward? We're just going to be on the hunt for 375-pound guards who can pull and get out?
Well, it's more along the lines of we're moving back to run game stuff, right? Forever, we've had these smaller athletic guards like Joe Tooney because we want to pass protect. Right? We want to have guys that are agile and mobile. You start wanting to run the football again, you want to have what they refer to as people movers on the inside, and 77 is going to make a lot of money being a people mover because now it's 56's turn.
That is just ridiculous.
Yikes.
There's nowhere to hide, man.
Well,
There's
that's the thing
you can do.
They don't, if you don't like slow him down off the line of scrimmage, oh God, he's got a full head of steam.
Oh, he tried. It's a little 30-yard chunk.
This was such a great play call. This was it's third and a long ways, right? So they've got their overload front up. They think, okay, we're going to get off the field. We're going to get them scored here, right? They're sending twists and stunt, and they just sneak Saquon out. And Christian Roseboom, the guards, they're the linebackers trying to stay with him, and Juergens does just enough of staying with him, pushing him by, let Saquon go.
Boom.
Oh man, go Landon, run! They're so big. They're just not very fast.
Can that be called a block in the back if a guy just turns his back on you right there?
They can. They don't usually do it, but they definitely can. I've had it happen to me, which I was pissed about.
Yeah, like he's not doing.
No,
you don't reward him for that.
Fuck out of here. It's a great job getting downfield, making it look easy. Big fella.
That's the other thing about Saquon. He's got like 40 catches. I mean,
he can do it all.
Not just the 1,396 yards on the ground.
Oh boy,
pitch action.
Oh boy. Oh God.
Just the easiest
Jay,
8, 9, 10-yard chunks.
sideline.
What?
You think we could do that?
Do what?
Watch what happens when he gets to the
hold
sideline.
the stick. I think I could hold the sticks for the
No. By the way, I saw another one got hurt. Another stick holder.
Yeah, every week, man.
They're
going down.
This right here. Do you think that we could do this coming up right here? Boop, boop, boop. As fast as humanly possible. Did you see that?
I mean, it's so dumb.
Fucking athletic that is. God, I love watching this.
You'd blow both Achilles trying to do that. I feel like.
Yeah, both
I
Achilles,
blow
both
my
hammies.
knees, and one of them's fake. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this toe tap. Up.
So good. Because I mean that, but what you've seen is the difference of it's been a bunch of different runs, right? It's not the same. Hey, we're just running inside split zone. We're just running power. It's been stutter. It's been pitch. It's been screen game. Like they're just creating so many ways to get the ball in his hands. And then the offensive line just does a great job because then, like I said, back to Q,
Boom.
back to the stutter, right? This was the first play you put on here, Mac, right? This was the exact first play you put on here, the stutter, right? If you go all the way back to the very first play that you put on here, right? They pull Maia'i back in. They pull the backside.
Yeah.
He bounces it out here. Oh, we got 11. So what do? We wait, and then we come back, and we do the exact same thing all over again. Right,
so we're pulling Becton,
and we're pulling the tight end.
Tight end.
Yep.
Right,
and there's
and you in this time instead of motioning that receiver over there because he muddied the thing up, just leave him over there on the backside. Becton pulls, he logs Jared Verse, he takes
Bang.
2 just because he's enormous, and then here's our celebration again before he crosses the 50 because
we got 1, 2, 3.
Ain't no one catching him.
He's gone.
Ain't no one catching him.
Dude, this is half the dudes on the team when he's still. This dude has got 2-3 yards on him. They all
still know he's
it's
not
a
going to catch him.
touchdown, man.
I mean, this dude turns and runs. This corner turns and runs and gets pulled away from like drastically. But again, it's just stutter, right?
Simple
pull,
plays, man.
boom, boom, bumped in there, bad angles. See you, suckers.
Give you this angle too.
Watch Becton when Becton.
Go back real quick.
So when
Is that a
Becton
9-man
pulls around,
box?
yeah, it's a very loaded box.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You 10 blue jerseys in the screen right now.
That's a 10-man box, boys
crazy.
and girls, and you still ran.
So watch
fucking
Becton
7
when
yards
Becton
to it.
pulls. So Verse dives down in here, right? So when he pulls, Verse dives in here. He logs Verse. This is called a log technique. You either kick out or log on these pulls. So he logs him. As he logs him, he pushes him into Roseboom here, coming underneath. Right there.
So right here.
So he takes
This
2.
one here.
Right? So he takes 2 right there, and then you have the one puller pulling all the way around for 3, and then 37 gets caught up in the wash too here, and look at that hole.
Dude, Becton is essentially impeding 4 defensive players here.
He's
Look at
just so big. He's just literally in the way.
He's so look how much bigger he is than everyone. Jesus Christ.
He's pulling and just getting in the way. That's the scheme here.
Boy, they have a fast snap count too. I don't know if I would have liked that. He slaps him and he snaps it right away.
Look at that.
That's too big for him.
This is a poster right here. As Saquon sees daylight with Becton swallowing up 4 players
right there.
and a seal by the tight end.
It's unbelievable.
Yep.
There we go,
You
boys.
should fear that.
is-
That's something to fear.
They haven't lost in 2 months.
That's a real thing.
This team has not lost a football game in 2 months.
And they're getting healthy.
So,
and they're getting their dudes back.
Yep. I know.
yeah, Philadelphia Eagles, man. I think everyone's kind of been on eggshells. Okay, Nick Sirianni popping off, and who's calling plays this season? They melted down last year, but
Kellen Moore, dude. Kellen Moore doing his
outside of
thing.
like a 6-week stretch last year, the 3 years or so, what is it? 3 years of Sirianni, I want to say.
Yeah.
They've been awesome outside of that weird 6-week stretch
For
where
sure.
they melted down at the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
So,
We'll see.
yeah, Eagles fans, have fun watching this. And if you haven't already, like we said, click that subscribe button and the like button on the O-Line Committee YouTube channel. We'll see you for the next one.